What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. As we're back here for some more Road to the Show here with Rashad Bolden. That's my namesake. That is my name. And this is his Road to the Show as we're back here for episode 224. And today we have a very important series here as you take a look here. Mariners right now are 5.5 games ahead of us with a 64-48 record. Out of the last 10 games, obviously 5-5. And they're on a one-game losing streak right now. Now, we're on a two-game winning streak for ourselves as we're 59-54, 5.5 games back over the, like I said, the Mariners. And, of course, we want that top spot there. We got about a month and a half left of the season, and we got to play some really serious, solid baseball here, especially against this team. Now, they got some pretty notable names like Kyle Seager and Robinson Cano. Brad Miller is another one there, and Robbie Grossman. And they got a pretty, looks like they got a lot of guys. Yonder Alonso there, a former Padre, former teammate actually of Bolden's. If you guys remember, we started this series with the Padres. But, you know, for the most part, they got a pretty good, decent team. They got a lot of guys that are hot right now. Of course, they got, not Alex, but they got Felix Hernandez, by far one of my favorite pitchers, King Felix. And, of course, Walker there. Still got Walker there in this at least in this Road to Show series. So we'll try to see what we can do against them. And of course, take a look here. I mentioned the Padres. They're 47-64, 19.5 games back of the Diamondbacks. And of course, we got traded there with Cargo. So Cargo right there, you see there, 17 home runs, 50 RBIs, hitting .313 right now for the season. There in San Diego, and I just feel bad for him have to be traded there. I would think they would trade me for some prospects, to help them out, but not a veteran like Cargo. He does not deserve that. But it is what it is. Bolden wanted to get out, and he decided that whatever the trade was going to be, he wanted to go somewhere that was a contender, because with his abilities and stuff like that. He wanted to go somewhere where he can play for a championship, and right now he has a great opportunity to do that here in Texas. Now, as you take a look here, we got a challenge there from a teammate. I decided if I'm correctly, we got to try to steal some bases. If I read that correctly, I think I did accept that. So we'll check and see here. But here we are here at Globe Live for this evening matchup here in Game 1 of the series. We'll go to the bottom of the first. As you take a look, we do leads the American League in average right now, and so that's really nice. But of course, we want to get home runs and of course RBIs and do some do a lot of multiple stuff here, stolen bases there if we can. That's one of the things I'm kind of working with a lot of my road show players, especially if they have some speed. As you see there, Bolden is going to fly out there to right. But like I said, this has been a fun series to put together, and I'm really glad to have it back. As you guys all know, I'm in the midst of moving and getting stuff moved around, so I've been working a lot of different series. So you've probably been bombarded by a lot of different Road to Shows, and of course other series here on the channel. Of course, some new stuff too. Not just on this channel, but also on the second channel there over on ESGNet. As we get a nice play there to end the inning, and it ruined any chance there for Seattle to do anything. Bottom of the fourth now coming up here with one out, nobody on. And an 0-1 count here for Bolden as he's looking for a pitch here, and he drives this one over the right field, and that's going to be easily caught there. Nice catch there from the right fielder, getting on his horse that time, and making a snag there, still in the base hit. Excuse me. But like I said, in the midst of moving right now, and of course trying to get my place set up and trying to get things ready to do live streams here on YouTube and on this channel, of course on the second channel, and of course over on Twitch. If you guys don't know, we do live stream on Twitch, or we were. We're not doing that right now, but between Thursday through Saturday nights, 10 p.m. to midnight. Could go longer depending on the stream, but it's a kind of variety stream over there. Of course, here on this channel, we'll be streaming strictly sports stuff. Certain series that we have. I also have some stuff for some exclusive type stuff for the channel, and for this channel, and of course also too on the second channel there on ESGN LP. We'll be live streaming just about the same thing like the Twitch channel, a variety of stuff, but also sports. Most importantly. But we'll be streaming not just sports, but also other games. I just recently picked up. This is the first time I actually mentioned this in any of the videos, but I just recently picked up a PS5. Yeah. So we'll be live streaming some PS5 stuff that I just recently bought. I decided to make that jump. I found a pretty good deal for a PS5. It's a bundle. Got some cool games. And amongst some other cool stuff, as you see, Alvarez will strike out and leave Bolden left there here in the bottom of the 8th. It's tied up 2-all. As we'll see what Jay Bruce can do now here. 1 for 2 and a home run for him. Solo shot there in the 7th. We'll see what he can do here in the 8th. Try to bring home Bolden and, of course, bring home a run and try to break this tie. As Bolden's going to take off here. And he's going to get to third base. And they're going to say he's out. You might want to check that again. Let's check this. Let's check the replay here. Let's see this. And you guys be the judge. I don't think he did. I think Bolden's outside hand was there first before anything. But they said otherwise. And they're going to go ahead and give it to Seattle. Seattle will go ahead and get the win. They will be sneaky little bastards and take off with the victory here in this one. As they win this one. 3-2 is your final score. Bolden goes 1 for 4 in the ball game, and that is how this one is going to go. So they take game 1 of this series. They get the first shot. They draw first blood in this matchup between us and them, as we're trying to get the division here with them in this series. And of course, it's gonna be a lot of work here. Even if we won this series straight out. Even if we take the next 2 games, I mean, we still got a lot of work still to do in the division. We got to hope that the other teams in the division does pretty well and can take some get some cheap wins off of them to kind of help us take the division. But I just recently bought a PS5. It's really nice. Nice setup I have so far here. So now I have a PS5. Of course, I have a PS4 and a PS3, and last summer I bought a PS2 and which a bunch of games. So there's gonna be a lot of variety of stuff we can do, especially for the ESGNet LP channel, where we can do a lot of variations of a lot of different older sports games, which I found that I really enjoyed playing. Back in the day especially when I was in college. Some older baseball games, some older football. I found a lot of older college football games I would love to get back into and do live streaming exclusives, just not for LP, but also for Twitch. So yeah, there's a lot of just nostalgia type stuff we could play on the channel. Of course, this is their main channel. We're gonna be main focus on current stuff, current gen, last gen, of course the current gen PS4, beginning the last gen, and of course the current gen being the PS5. And of course I am also probably here in the next I would say probably in September, probably going to buy a Xbox, because I've seen some Xbox around. There's a lot of stores near where I live at. I actually had some several pretty good deals and stuff, and they said they're going to have some for quite some time. Next couple of shipments they got. So they said they're going to have some pretty good shipments coming in for the next 2 months or so. So that is going to be awesome. So I cannot wait to get that doing. But like I said, first I got to get my place together, and amongst some other things, and of course get back to work and all that kind of stuff. And as we see here, this one's getting the sky out there. This is going to be high and deep, and this is going to go out to the warning track there, as we lead this one by 4 here in the bottom of the 4th, as I'm kind of just rattling on about other things but what's going on in the actual video. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been playing. I got the newest game that everybody's been talking about. I haven't really played it yet, but I know my nephew, he's been itching to play, and I think he's played some of it already, because I told him he could jump on there. But that's the Quarry. So that's something I think I want to play through first, go through first, and then maybe replay it again somewhere down the line. And also too, you can play all your PS4 games, pretty much all your PS4 games on the PS5 with backwards compatibility on there. So I'm gonna probably replay a couple other games now, since I have a because the TV I have is 4K, so I could upgrade and do all that kind of stuff and play some of those games I had on the PS4, play on the PS5, and have them, visually upgraded and all that kind of stuff, enhanced and so on and so forth. So yeah, it's been pretty fun, jumping on the system there and kind of doing a lot of things. And of course, I have some ideas now for future series for Madden, and of course some other games coming up next fall that I would really like to do on the PS5. Is see Alvarez here tries to run this one out there to first, but gets taken out there at first, and that's going to end the side. It's 4-7 as we go to the bottom of as we end the 7th here. We'll try to see if we can hold on to this win, and yeah, we do. Nice job. As we're able to hold on to the victory here. And we end up taking game 2 here in a nice fashion. Win this one 4-2 is your final score. Bolden goes 2 for 4 in this ball game with a double and a run scored. As they take game 2 of this series. And now we're looking to see if we can take game 3 and try to win this series. Unfortunately, we won't be able to sweep them. But getting a nice series win here against them. Well, this will be just gangbusters for us. This will really help us out a lot, and really show them that we're not going to take these. We're not taking this series or them lightly at all. Because, like I said, Seattle's one of those dangerous teams. So, of course, I think we have at least 2 more series that we have to play there in Seattle coming up here in the next month and a half that we have left here in this season. So we'll go to the third and final game here that you see there. The standings for both teams, and of course there you see Bolden posing there in front of the cameras as he knows he's going to be in front of a lot of people here today. As we'll see him up to bat here, try to see if we can do any damage here. Now he has a great opportunity to do something here. Bottom of the first, nobody out, 2 on. And he has a nice, or he actually has a pitcher's count here, 1-2, and he swings and misses there on that 12-6 curveball. As unfortunately he is going to strike out there. That is going to end the inning. So now we go to the bottom of the second here. It's 5-0 here. His teammates have helped him out here, as there's now 2 out and 1 on. And we'll see what he can do here to get something going here. He gets a hold of this one here. It's going to go high. It's going to go deep to right field. This is up and over the wall. That ball is gone. That one sailed right out of the ballpark beautifully. And that's a 2-run shot there. His 31st of the season. That's a 2-run home run. Makes it now 7-0 here at Seattle. Well, they're going to get 10. There could be a possibility of us getting 10 runs here in this game on them here today. So not a good day here for Seattle, as we're trying to win this series here. And of course, they don't want to have, they got to come back in this one at some point here. And I kind of fear that when I have games like this. It's like, come on, like, give us this game. Here we go, bottom of the third. So, wow, we're batting around very well here. It's now 12-0 as there's 1 out, 1 on here. Bolden here again sells this one out to right field. This one's up and gone again. That's a home run. Second home run in the ball game here today. That's his 32nd of the season, as it's now 14-2. Okay, I was just kidding about having put 10 runs on him, but already, I mean, look at this. We're already put 14 runs on him in 3 innings. What is going on with this Seattle pitching here today? As Bolden launches this one here high and deep and gets another home run. Bottom of the 5th now coming up here. It's now a 14-0 ball game. Not too much you can do or too much you can say about this, but Bolden with nobody on with 1 out. Did that man just do it again here? Again to the right field, deep, high. This time an upper decker. This one's up and gone. Home run there for Mr. Bolden as he hits his 33rd of the season. A solo shot makes it now 15-0 as he gets his 3rd home run in the ball game here today. Wow, that bat. I don't know. I hate to say this, but maybe we want to check his bat here. Make sure it's not corked, because he is just, I mean, seeing the ball very well, and then of course the ball is just coming off the bat like nobody's business. Look, you see the ball just screaming. So now we'll see him. Bases loaded now. 15-0 here. Bottom of the 6th with 1 out. Bases are juiced. We'll see the pitch. And oh my God. Did he do it again? Did he get another home run? Oh my goodness. That's a grand slam. That took my breath away. That's a grand slam there for Bolden. His 34th of the season. That is 19-0 now here in the bottom of the 6th. Wow. As he gets another home run. There you see the boys. His teammates are very proud of him, the way he's hitting the ball here today. He has now hit 4 home runs in the game. And I don't know, I forgot what the record is for most home runs in a game. I would imagine he's broken the record. But wow. 4 home runs in a game. There you see high fives. Guys just loving seeing what he is doing. I think they probably saying, man, this is the best acquisition that we've gotten for a long time. They were since, you know, that guy named A-Fraud was here. Anyway, he's 4 for 5 for the day, 4 home runs, and almost a dozen RBIs here. 19-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th here. 2 on, now 1 out as he strikes out. As Kelly said, I've had enough of your stuff here today. As he gets a nice strikeout here. We'll take a look at the pitch info, and we'll see where this is actually at. Oh, it's up in the just a little chin music there outside the zone, and he had Bolden chase after it. So now, Kincaid now up to bat here. There's a full count on Kincaid, as there's 1 out. Trying to see if we can get the double play here. Nice glove there from Bolden. Gets back to first, and nice play as he makes the double play, and that ball game is over. Nice play, as that is the game-winning play. And the Texas Rangers win this one 24-0. I don't think I've ever had that happen in a Roto Show before. Oh my goodness, I could not believe that when I seen this. I'm like, are you shitting me? Oh my goodness, this was a fun game. This was a fun game. But I always say, I hate to say this, but I always say, when you have a game like this, the computer's at some point is going like, I remember that 24-0 game. At some point here, you're going to have to pay. I have that sneaky suspicion. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying to tell you guys a prediction of the future, but I'm just saying, I've seen this way how Roto Show plays out a lot of times. That's how what the feeling I get. Here's some of the things that people have been saying on social media. I forget about reading some of this stuff because some of this stuff is really, really funny of what some of the people are saying. But there you see, scorekeeper ran out of lead in his pinch after the Bolden's game, driving runs left and right. Oh man, I couldn't believe this, but yeah, just check out some of the stuff they were saying. This was a fun, like I said, this was a fun episode. I cannot wait to put this one together, especially when this 24-0 game. I cannot believe we were already stomping them that bad. Wow. Well, anyway, that ends the episode as we get a nice win here. So now we are going to get ready to go on a quick road trip. We're going to head out to the East Coast, and we're going to go to the Bronx there in New York City and take on the New York Yankees. Yankees 53-62 as we're going to take on Robert Mosley in that first game, and we'll see what we can do against them as we are on the hunt here. We already let them know. We already let Seattle know, put them on notice there that we're coming after them. We're going to come after you hard like we did in that last game there. So definitely come back for episode 225 as we take on the New York Yankees in that nice 4-game road trip, and we'll see what we can do against them in that one. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of the channel, and don't forget to also hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series on the channel. Also check us out on our social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below in the description. Check it out. All of them are free. You don't have to subscribe, pay for paid subscription or anything. They're all for free. And just a great way to be a part of the community and, of course, help us grow the community there. They're on those social media platforms. Also, too, we do live stream, like I mentioned earlier. We do live stream on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central until about midnight. Sometimes a little over. About close to 1 o'clock. We also too live stream on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. Central till 4 p.m. Central, all over there on Twitch. So definitely go check us out on the Purple platform, and definitely hang around here. Also check out our second channel on YouTube. It's ESGNet LP, we got a great Road to Show series over there with Alex Umberto. It's a lot of fun putting that one together also. So definitely go check us out and check out those series over there and support that channel as well. But that's it for me, you guys. Stay tuned for more here on the channel, as we got more Road to Show characters and more Road to Show and MLB fun all summer long. As always, as I always say around here, keep yourselves and healthy, and I will see you guys next time.